hello, it's myself back again with another video.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Breakdown.
And as you can tell from today's title, I am doing a updated Q&A, which is very long, needed, because I haven't been here on this account for a minute and I haven't posted for a minute. A lot has happened in the past 2 years that I haven't been here. So we're just gonna get on with it. To start off, if you don't know me, my name is Marisol. I'm currently a 19-year-old sophomore in college. For those that want to get to know me or know me or have followed my YouTube and haven't seen me in a minute, then this is the video for you. I asked a couple people to give me some questions that I could answer. First question that I got was, what advice would you give someone going into college? Like I said, I am a sophomore in college, so I know a thing or two. I also cheered and danced here. I attend Eastern Arizona College right now. I would just say try to know what you're gonna do, because that will lead you to the main classes that you need to take, and you won't have to take unnecessary classes. I'll also say don't neglect your studies or anything, but definitely have a good time. If it's your first year of college, coming in straight out of high school, you're gonna be freshly 18, 19. You need to have fun. I would say join clubs or sports if you do sports. Just anything to get you involved with the school, or just get to know people. How was it transferring from high school to college? It wasn't honestly that bad. As a straight A student in high school, it is more difficult. Being social is something that I lacked, so coming to college, it was definitely a shock for me. Opened up a lot of doors for me, and being social really did help me out. Also helped me have a lot more fun than I would have if I was sheltered and stayed to myself. Definitely don't recommend that. But also stay out of the drama. I just recommend stay out of drama. And then a lot of the times, if somebody is bringing you into drama, it's because they're mentally stuck in high school still and need to grow up. Just my opinion. If you could go back and live one moment over again in high school, what would it be? I would probably say graduation, just because it was such a bittersweet moment. And for me, I look back and see videos of myself, and I've never seen myself smile so much or smile so big. It was definitely a I'm proud of myself type moment, but definitely graduation was a moment I wish I could go back in high school. What is your favorite experience of college so far? Meeting new people and being involved with pom and cheer. Most definitely. What am I studying in college? I am a nursing major. I am getting my associates in generals right now. What was the best part of cheer? Honestly, just the stuff that I've learned. Meeting new people was definitely a big one. Getting out there, being social, opening up was another big one. And then probably just some self things that I've learned about me and improved. My coaches really helped me with a lot too, so I just thank them a lot for that, because I definitely wouldn't be as confident or out there as I am if it wasn't for them. What is your favorite song? I'd probably have to say 2 Seconds by Jhené Aiko, Toxic and Nights Like These by Kehlani, Naked by LMA. Those songs are on my top list right now. I don't even know. I guess R&B is just on my list right now. Do you believe people can change? I believe people can change if they show me they've changed. So technically, yes. What are some plans you have now that you are almost done with college? Technically, I am not almost done college. I am almost done with my first degree, but then I do go on to finish so many more degrees. So my plans are to go to nursing school after this and then work as a nurse for a couple years. But overall, I am not almost done with college, sadly. How is life living away from your hometown? It is honestly, I go back home a lot, so it's not that bad, but living away from my hometown, it's refreshing and it's nice because like at the end of my senior year, all I wanted was to like get out of my town, get out of my small town, get away from everybody. Like even when we have events, like there's some people that I'm like, I do miss it sometimes. I miss like living in such a small like community in town. What was your most difficult class? Anatomy, definitely anatomy. It's kicking my booty. Literally, it's kicked my booty this whole time. Why do you want to go into nursing? I honestly love the idea of helping people, especially if they can't really get help on their own. An advocate for them and help them when they think that it's a bad place. I want to show people that like hospitals or doctor offices aren't a bad place. Like some people are actually there to help them and get through whatever they need to like get through. My favorite class, that's a very hard one, honestly. Learning wise, I'd probably say anatomy just because I learned so much, even though I hate that class. But learning wise, anatomy. Overall, nursing assistant. What is my dream job? A nurse practitioner in the emergency room, like, and a content creator. What's life been like after high school? I'm so grateful that I've even made it this far. So it's honestly it's good. Are you in a relationship? This is my first time on YouTube like this, but I do have a man's. Love my man's. It is my first relationship. It's been good. We've been together since August. What are some relationship advice? Honestly, communication, trust. That's really like what a relationship I feel like survives on. It is a learning curve just because, like I said, it is my first relationship. So I have learned a lot about myself and how to be with somebody. What is your favorite childhood memory? Honestly, probably just like holidays. Probably Thanksgiving holidays. Probably like my favorite holiday. Just spending time with all my family. It doesn't happen anymore, but when like both my mom and dad's side got together for Thanksgiving, I loved that. That was definitely a key memory from my childhood. What are your greatest struggles in college as a student and as a newer adult, and how do you deal with them? Oh my gosh, I love that question. Greatest struggles is definitely time management and procrastination. That's as a student. As a newer adult, it's probably just finding my way and adulting. Also, definitely a big struggle is like being without my parents. That has been like probably the most struggle for me is being without my parents. I'm definitely a family person, so being without them has been hard. I have been homesick a couple times, and I really do miss home and miss my like living and being with my parents. They're my biggest support system. I really would not be where I'm at right now without them. So I really am grateful for them. Even though I know like they are proud of me and they like I want to make them proud. So this is definitely worth it, and graduating and going through a school is definitely worth it. That's all I really want to do is make my parents proud and make my family proud. And how do I deal with my struggles of that? Honestly, I don't know. I go for walks, I go for drives, I call my mom, and I feel like you just have to have your own coping mechanisms and own way to get through them. Different for everybody. What are some pros and cons to doing sports in college? I'll start with pros first. Definitely fun. Definitely a experience. You honestly learn a lot from like doing sports and being a part of a team and being a part of sports in college. It's definitely different than high school. At least for me, it's really different than high school, like cheering in high school and cheering in college. But I honestly loved it. I would not take it back for anything. Like, I don't regret doing it. I am grateful that I had the opportunity. I do recommend it. Cons are honestly gets in the way of schooling. That's all for today's video. Let me know if you guys want to see any specific content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.